Say good morning to everybody at home. Hi guys, welcome in. Okay, so just standing there, we're going to go toes apart, heels together. I want you to take and lengthen your legs through the floor. Like you're pushing down to the core of the earth. Take the crown of your head and lift it tall through the ceiling. As you do this, inner thighs are tight. Quads are on. Glutes are bolted together. Bye, Bob. I want you to have big Frankenstein bolts right here in your glutes and bolt them together and up the body. So you're pulling them up. Think perky. Pull navel to spine, spine to navel. Lift torso. Back X is on, front X is on, and squeeze the spine as tight as you can. Good, and release. On our machines, we're going to be using our roll down bars. So if yours isn't out, it's to the back left and it's wood. We're going to be actually kneeling. We'll start with chest expansion. And thank you. You're welcome. 2 hard mats. Anyone else have sensitive knees today? Those mats are just hard over there. I have an extra one if you want. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so what I want is that this is challenging but not so hard that you lose form. So you're going to be on your knees, hands go on the bar wide, and bring the bar down and hold. And you're going to open your chest wide, and if it's too easy, I want you to scoot back, even if you scoot right off your cushion. Scoot back and find your measurement for today. Touch the bar down, chest open, chin up. Good. And then control back up. So adjust your cushion if you need to, if you got a cushion. And we'll start here. Shoulders open, inhale to start. Exhale, draw down and hold. Grow tall. Hold for a count of 5. Breathing 4, 3, 2, 1. And control the up, shoulders down. Inhale here. Exhale, draw down. Chin. Good. Hold for 5. Breathing. 4. Tighten your bolts. 3, 2, 1, and control the up. Good. What? Heels together. Bring it down. Tighten the heels and you'll feel your hamstrings. Hold for 5. Adding on. 4, 3. Breathing. 2, 1. Look to the right as far as you can. Stretching out the left side neck for 3. Continue to breathe. 2 and stretching 1 and back to center. Take it to the left for 3. Shoulders back. 2, 1. Back to center. Hold for 5, 4. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. And control the up. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. Draw down. Shoulders open. Down and back. Hold for 5, 4, continue to breathe. 3, touch the body. 2, grow even taller. 1, look to the left for 3. Breathing 2, breathing 1, and back to center. And take it over for 3. And 2, go even further. 1, and back to center. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and control the up. To get you off your knees, we're going to be sitting on our diamond, our pelvic floor. Feet are on the upright bars, and cushion just throw forward. Feet are right here on these upright bars, and then toes pull back. I know, uprise, roll downs, push throughs, trapeze, there's lots of bars. Shoulders are down, sit up as tall as you can, and stretch. So imagine I'm pushing from behind them, smearing you up into a tall position. Pull toes back. Grow even taller by squeezing your glutes. This we're going to hit each time. Keeping this, lift up and roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. So you're lifting and pulling and rounding the spine. So really bend and pull. Bend and pull. Bend and pull. Good. Bend and pull. Bend and pull. Shoulders open, head rest. Smear your shoulders open. Inhale big here. Exhale, draw the bar down right below the breast. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale, all your air out, pull down again. Inhale, bar goes forward. Exhale all the air out. Bar goes forward, shoulders down. Without lifting your head, keep the bar forward. Take your nose to your navel by lengthening the back of your neck. Then lift your head and round your spine as much as you can to come up. Round nice and deep, bar forward, shoulders down, press down. And from your tailbone up, stack up, one vertebrae at a time, dropping the shoulders. Squeeze glutes. Good. Hold that stretch. Roll down. Good. Pull. When you come up, you can bend your knees slightly, and I'll take you out of hip flexors. Shoulders open, head is down. Inhale, we're going to do 3 of these. Exhale, draw down 3. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down 2. Inhale, forward. And 1. Inhale, forward, shoulders down. Take your nose to your navel and roll up. Good, rolling, rolling, bend, shoulders down, go up and over. Hot ball, touch the mat. And stack up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Bend the knees, Kim, if you feel those hips. There you go, if you feel the hip flexors. Sitting up tall, roll back down, pull tail between the legs. Lengthen and pull. Lengthen more and pull. Lengthen and C curve. Trying to reach all the way up, grow all the way up through that mat. Inhale here, exhale, pull the bar down for 3. Inhale forward, pull the bar down 2. Inhale forward, last one, pull the bar down 1. Inhale forward, arms stay there. Good, nose to navel and roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Thank you, Kathy. Rib cage comes in, touch the mat and hold the bar to the mat. Hold that bar. Good, squeeze your tailbone and stack up one vertebrae at a time. Bend the knees if your flexors are hurting. Take the bar to the right side. Your hips stay still. Roll down the right side of your spine. Head goes all the way down. Shift over to the left and come up the left side. Now, don't ride the springs. Use your abs to come up. Stay on the left and go right back down the left side. Shoulders down and bend. Good, legs stay straight. Unless you're feeling those hip flexors, then you can bend them. 5 altogether of horseshoes. Was she good for you? Back and forth. So one on the right, all to come up the left. Stay in the drama of it. There's no drama in life or in the studio, but what I want is that you over-dramatize this. Really work it deep. And right back down that same side, deep, deep, deep. How much can we wake up the spine and abs together? It should feel lovely. Bend, even bend, 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 bend. Not that you ever hear, drop shoulders, bend the body, bend, bend. Think supple leopards. Good. When you hit your 5 complete, sit up nice and tall and just work them to stretch your nose calves, stretch your nose hamstrings, and pull on the torso up as tall as you can. Keep stretching, keep lifting, growing taller and taller. Everybody feel the stretch when they're holding? Good. Good. Going into mermaid. Both feet go on the front bar. So that right or left bar, both feet on them. You're going to be on your left hip. Knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Perfect. Got it. And go heels together, ankles together. Then hands face each other on the bar, right next to each other. That split goes right above your center part of your hair. Shoulders are down. So Heather, take that left elbow. There you go. And now the shape between my ears and my elbows are windows. Keep your windows here. Don't let them collapse or break. Take it up and over. Pause. And control the up. Good. 8 of these. So as you go down, bring the rib cage in. So crunch, good, and then crunch to go down. Let's draw in here. There you go. Feel the difference? Crunch, 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 crunch. So huge Tom and Jerry mouse house underneath the left waist. The chin stays up, so there's no weird tension on the back of your neck. We don't want any headaches this afternoon. You've got it. Barbara is normally a 9 o'clocker. She's a level 4 and a level 2 right now. We had a traffic jam in the level 4 today. Aaron's doing a combo. So on Thursdays now, 8:30, there's a combo class by Erin Ritchie. It means mainly she knows reformer is comfortable reformer. She's doing some fun stuff on chair or on ladder barrel with reformer. When I was gone to Florida, the girls who took her class said it was a jungle class. And I said, what does that mean? They said, everything was out. So flipping to the other side, we'll do 8. Chin stays up. Remember to look up and over the fence the whole time with those eyes. I don't want any tension in jaw or neck. You can push through the crown. D, January sheets are in.
Oh, maybe you have them out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rib cage in deep. Mat classes are only $15. So if you have a normal $300 card, we just slice a box in half and use half the box.
So how many mat classes are you doing? Just Thursday or what?
They are Tuesday, Fridays right now. Tuesday at 11, Fridays at 12.
You're not teaching on Thursdays tomorrow?
No, not till I'm launched. My second launch.
Is it your hip flexor that gets you in here?
Yes. So what you can do is, Karen, keep moving. I'm going to use your feet as an example. You can take this foot and drop it here, and that gets you out of your hip flexor. Yeah, good. Try that one time. Drop your front foot, or your top foot in front.
I was like, I'm just going to follow you because I got something here.
What is it?
I wonder what. Oh, the screw right here.
Oh, the glam. Otherwise, they're just raw at the bottom. Okay, so I want you to come into standing when you're ready towards the front door, and I'm going to show you how to pull torso on the floor. Yeah, go towards the front door. Okay, so pulling torso really helps us on this next move. So face where you can kind of see me. The windows is a shape between our legs or between our arms, but to pull torso, we're going to squeeze the air out of our windows between our legs. Okay, did you see? So you're pulling, and you're tightening your glutes here, big Frankenstein bulls. And I'm lifting my body up as if I'm walking into a cool lake of water. So I'm lifting. Okay, so release, pull torso. Release, pull torso. Even engage those inner thighs. Good, release as much as you can. And up, and release. Good, and lift up. Release, pull torso. One more time, release, pull torso. So I'm going to show you on Karen's machine how this shows up. We're going to do our side stretch here. This back foot is hip height. When you're in this position here, you're going to make sure that your hips are not back here, because then your front foot will come off, and that you're not forward, because then your back foot comes off and you have no grip. I want you centered in the mat. You can feel that by pushing equally on both feet. Then the hand comes down. I'm going to tighten my inner thighs, tighten my glutes, pull torso, and lift. And release down. Yeah, and lift just like that. What I don't want you to do is to try to crunch up. So I want just a lift. So it's pull torso, lift. Because if I don't pull torso and I go from flop, Raggedy Ann doll, ugh. But the second I pull torso and lift, it comes up. If you can't, just place your hand down and press up and stretch it out.
Where do you put your hand over?
Flipped up. But if you can't come up, then down.
Okay.
Okay, so right leg goes back, right hand faces down, the center of the bar. Your hips are centered in the mat. Kim, switch your legs. There it is. Okay, mouse house your waist. Check that you're centered. Both legs are straight. Bring your right foot up to hip height. Stack the hips one on top of the other. Mouse house your waist. Pull torso, inner thighs, engage, and lift up, chin up, and release back down. Good. Now as you do this, keep the heel twisted towards the ceiling. And that's going to get your quadratus lumborum right through here. And lift. Both legs straight. There you go. 8 of these. Maureen, bring that right leg up a little higher when you get rid of the cramp. Straighten this leg. Good. Good. I'm going to combine, just do small adjustments on you. Hip height here, but twist heel up. There, you feel the difference? So that way you're going to feel it right here. Good. Perfect. Your hips are only that big. There you go. Lift up. Good. After you've done 8, then flip it around and face the opposite way. Maureen, hold right there. You're on slick socks too, which is harder. But see how that heel lifts here? And so it's going to engage right here. Look at that. You look good. Especially for not working out for a month and a half. Right on. Good. You feel it in that quadratus?
Yes.
Oh. Is it back foot slipping?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else slipping? Heel to ceiling, foot hip height. Mouse house. Squeeze inner thighs, squeeze glutes, pull torso. Good. Mouse house on the way down. I want to see you articulate over. Good, Mary. Yeah, look at the flexibility. You guys are all doing good. Yes. Kim, you're feeling it.
All over.
Good. Okay.
So where am I supposed to be feeling?
Quadratus with obliques here. But you're going to also get into gluteus minimus and maximus and medius. So here's all tightened too. Your inner thighs are stabilizing because you're pulling torso. Keep those heels towards the ceiling. And that's just targeting, getting that quadratus. People always say, what do I do with this area? I'm like, oh, heel the ceiling.
How is it harder going this way as if I have no control of that squeezing and pulling it out?
We normally have one hip that's naturally higher than the other. This is my hip that's always up. So I have to do those hip releases all the time to get this leg to pull out of my hip so I stand equal. If my hip is up, this is my easier side because it's always it's already contracted. This side's lengthened, so it's like, oh, okay. It's really tough to get past that because it's lengthened out. Lengthen, long, weak, shorten, strong is how muscles work. And that's kind of a, so whatever hip is hiked will be your easier side.
Your arms supposed to be straight?
Yeah, it is, but at first everyone bends, and it takes a while till, you know, you just have that straight arm. You stretch out the hip flexors. Okay. We're going to get out of our hip flexors, and we're going to open up the body the opposite way. So what I want is on the back of your machine, let's go one blue on your push-through bar.
Blue and red?
Just one. Yeah, just one blue. Ooh, you okay? Oh. Don't knock yourself out.
It was my good side. My head.
Whoa. We're going to be laying down, face down on the mat. Now, some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know. Kathy, thank you. I'm not telling you to freak you out, but I'm just telling you so that we're all fully aware. Lizzie knocked her teeth out with this bar, my afternoon instructor. She's certified. She's been around the machine for years, and she knocked her teeth out. So it can happen to the best of us. So when your hand, yeah, makes everything hurt I want to talk about. But when your hand is wrapped around, there's no daydreaming. That thumb is over the fingertips. The bar can go here, but the thumb can't here, and you definitely don't want to go open-handed. Because if the bar gets away from you, it'll either smack you in the elbow, or like Lizzie, it got her in the teeth. So she's okay, she got brand new. They're beautiful, but I don't recommend it to anyone. Okay, what I want you to do is lay on your stomach, and this bar goes parallel to the upright bars with a straight arm, shoulders down. So thumbs around those fingertips. So I want you to make sure that you're scooting back until that push-to bar is parallel to your upright bars. Good. Okay, I want anywhere from 12 to 18 inches between your ankles. So 12 to 18 inches between your ankles, and the 12 is for little people, and the 18 is for taller legs, taller people. Okay, what I want you to do in this position is lay your forehead on the mat and just listen to my voice. Pull your tail between your legs. Pull your belly button off the mat, but keep your forehead on. Pull your rib cage off the mat, but keep your forehead on. I know. Hello, shoulder work. Draw your shoulders down your back, and your forehead still down on the mat. So shoulders down, scapula down your back. Good, and release. I'll call it out again. Pull tail between the legs, belly button off, rib cage off. Press down in the hands and slide your shoulders down your back. This will make you sore for sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's got a tunnel. That's also youth, but that's perfect. Rib cage off if you can, Maureen. Pull that rib cage. Good. Forehead down at the same time. There's a ton of work there. And release. Nice, you guys. Anyone not feeling the work of this? Okay. Pull tail. Do you feel it at all, Heather?
I just didn't know where you're supposed to put the pressure.
On the forehead? Yeah. Pull tail. Pull navel using your abs. Pull rib cage using your abs. Forehead's down, shoulders down, and we are going to lift now. Lift the forehead up, but no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So as you lift up, I want you to push to the crown of your head. Pull tail even deeper. Good. Now, your goal is to set your forehead down, but keep your belly button and rib cage off. So forehead down, belly button, rib cage off, really working the glutes, the abs, the ribs, and then release. Good. Let's do that again. Pull tail between the legs. If you're having shoulder issues, step off for a moment. Give it a rest. Pull tail, pull navel, pull ribs, shoulders down, scapula down. Lengthen through the neck. Push down on the hands and lift the head up, but don't wrinkle the back of your neck. So lifting the head up. Go ahead and lift the head all the way up. Push down in those hands. For you guys who have good flexibility, you can come up even higher and look forward into the mirror. Good, and then your goal is to keep your navel off, rib cage off, and set your forehead back down on the mat. We're going to do one more, and I'll get you guys out of it. You guys feeling it? Okay.
How you could bend and put your forehead down. You're up.
Heather's doing it. You can watch. She gives you a good. Pull tail. Good. Pull navel. Pull ribs. Forehead's on. Press down in the hands. Slide the shoulders down. Lift up. Good, come up even higher, but just don't bend the back of the neck. Keep the neck long, long, long. Good, and as you come down, your goal is to touch your forehead. Keep your navel off and your rib cage off. That's good form. And release down. Okay, keep a good grip of that bar as you come up into standing. And we'll stand on the floor. On the floor. Okay. Now from there, let's add a red spring. So you can stand on the floor, and if you can't reach, you can stand on the mat. This is a pretty good amount of weight. We'll do some push-throughs. Kim, I'm going to have you ride the machine like a Clydesdale. So once your heels are here and you have your measurement, just drop those legs to the outside like you're riding a Clydesdale. Anyone else has tight hip flexors can do the same thing. If they're tight this morning, you're going to go in and out of tight hip flexors and not tight. Tight last time I saw you, but feet go on the upright bars, hands are wide. Good. Shoulders down into the body. Good. Lean all the way back and pull your rib cage as far away from that bar as possible. So rib cage pulls back. There you go. Good. Scooping out. Use your abs to push the bar down and through, and keep your thumbs over your fingertips and press the bar through. Good. Now from there, shoulders down. Use your abs. Remember, Kim, you can do the Clydesdale thing if your hip flexors even all the way out to the side. Let them drop towards the floor. Lean back, but don't let the bar push you around. Lean all the way back and back, shoulders down. Little bend of the elbows all the way back. Feel those abs, shoulders, 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 until there's no tension on the bar. Press all the way up. Okay, take your body and press it through your arms and smile. So push up, push up, push up. Just as if, hold that bar. Just as if I was pulling you right off the machine. Feel the stretch? Shoulders slide down. Rib cage pulls back, keeping the shoulders down, push down and through. I'm gonna take some weight off you. There you go. Anyone else want some weight off? Is your weight okay? Okay. The smaller you are, the harder it is to get leverage on it. Lean back, rib cage back, shoulders down. No hunchy in the shoulders. Rib cage comes all the way back, all the way back. Round that rib cage back. And bar goes up. Good. Press the bar up and imagine I'm pulling on that bar. Head's nice and tall. Little traction. Tailbone back behind you. Good. Give you a little traction. That feel good? Yay. Toes pull back, shoulders down, rib cage down and in. Setting those shoulders, push down and through. Make sure those thumbs are all the way around. And press through, keeping a straight wrist. Kim, if it gets too much, just pull that blue spring off.
No, it's not that. I'm actually going to lean my feet more for leverage, right?
Yes, I want to get you out of those hip flexors though. Shoulders down, lean back.
So you're saying put them all the way off like that?
Yeah, and go ahead and come back slowly. Good. And then press the bar up. I forgot the Bozu was over here. There you go. Good, nice traction. Chin up, shoulders slide down, lean back, rib cage in, push down and through. Good, get a good stretch, stretch everything, really feel those hamstrings. Shoulders slide down, rib cage comes back, leaning back, shoulders down, lean. So keep leaning, keep leaning, keep leaning. There it is. Push all the way up, chin up, push the body through the arms. Keep the chin up. Inhale here. Let me know if your shoulders are okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The shoulders okay?
Yeah.
Little stretch and release. Good.
I feel it a lot right in through this part of my back.
Do one more, bend back. So bend more, bend, bend. Shoulders, bend. And the more you can get this to bend here and set those shoulders down, and then press down and through. So keep bending around my fingertips, keep bending. I need to take your blue off also. Hold and stretch. Kiss the mat if you can. Pull toes back. Shoulders down, lean all the way back. Good, and bar goes up. Okay. We're gonna get into our hamstrings. So I want everyone, except for Barbara, to go down to one red spring. So everyone's gonna go down to one red. Take your blue off. You're gonna unhook it from your bar, your push-through bar. So in this move, everybody feels a Charlie horse or two. So if you're Charlie horsing, just come out of it slowly. You won't hurt the machine because if you let go of the bar really quick, there's safety straps. Actually, this one's down a little bit, that are up here to catch the bar. So if your bar goes flying, that's where this black strap is here to catch those bars. So what we're gonna do is go feet on the upright bars, hands wide on the push-through bar, and pull yourself back as far as you can. Okay, once you've got that and you're centered, then you're gonna release the bar up and let your hands come up into the air so you're not holding anything. And you're gonna roll down, C-curve, look towards your navel, C-curve, slow, C-curve, 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 C-curve. Lift the hands all the way up overhead, touch your mat. Okay, now in this position, pull your armpits open. Pull your rib cage down and really reach and hide your rib cage from me. Beautiful. Bring your ankles together, your feet together. Bend your knees and lay your feet flat on the mat. Good. From your tailbone up, roll up one vertebrae at a time. So your tailbone rolls up. And you can bring the hands back down to the mat and roll up so rolling tailbone up one vertebrae at a time. Booty up. There you go. And then bring the hands down to the mat. Good, and stay there. Squeeze your glutes all the way up. So if I were to lay a yardstick from your shoulder to your knees, your hips would touch it. Mary, come up a little higher. Good. And Kim, take full advantage of this because this is opening your hip flexors. Okay, from here, lift your left leg and place it on the bar. Got it. And then bring your right leg up and place it on the bar, and the booty's still up. So press onto it. Press straight, press this way. Press onto it here and then lift up. Okay, holding here. I want you to take your right foot off and flex it straight back. You're gonna go back for 8 and 7, just little pulses, flex the foot, and 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1, and place it to the bar and lift that pelvis up and left leg comes up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your monkey toes to the bar. Keep the pelvis up, bend the knees just 6 inches, and press the bar up. Hamstrings and 6 inches. If you're hello Charlie.
Knees together.
They could be slightly apart on this. It really depends on your knees. I like knees just slightly apart. Keeping those hips up if you can. After you've done 8, roll down with the bar, starting from your throat, one vertebrae at a time. Yes, and go straight leg roll down, but if you're cramping, you can go bent knee. We're going to work our transversus, abdominals. So I want you to take your fingertips, relax your abs, and stick them in your gut. Stick them down deep in your gut and cough. or laugh. Not that we're laughing at you, Kim. But just to feel those muscles. Or you can do a cough laugh. Okay, everyone feel those muscles? Yes. Bend your knees using those muscles. And the bar goes slightly up and bend down. We'll do 8 of these. Good. Thank you again. You can lift the head. And as soon as that makes some fire. You feeling, Mary? Karen, you feeling them? Right here? As if I was going to punch your knee abs. Tighten here. Yes. Heather, you feeling it? Okay, Maureen, now you feeling them? Okay. Wait, Maureen's feeling them. Do 8 more. Kim, you're feeling it?
It's right here, right?
Yeah. It goes from the pubic bone all the way up to the ribs and around, halfway around your back. It's that whole corset that holds our guts together. These are our stomach flatteners, our transversus abdominals. They're the innermost ab muscle. The reason I had you guys do 8 more is because Maureen has a hard time connecting with her abs. So it's like, yes! Okay, we're going to do the whole thing again. Okay, bend the knees in. Go straight to the ceiling from the tailbone up, hands reaching. Yeah, you want more weight? Yes, absolutely. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then from there, pull the left leg back, straight leg, without your hips tweaking. Pull back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, flex the feet, 3, 2, 1, and switch. And 8, 7, sorry, Karen, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet on the bar. Good. Bend your knees just 6 inches without your hips dropping. Walk it out. Karen will help if it just walk it out.
Drinking more water? Is that why I can't get cramps?
We need minerals too. So minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium. Good. And then straighten the legs, start at the throat, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Kim, so it doesn't shock you that vibration's going to go off here in a second for the time. Okay. From there, bend the knees, use the abs. Good. And let's do 8 abs. I inhale as my knees bend, exhale as I press away to get deeper. If you want, lift your head to get to engage a little bit deeper. Now the way to get out of this when you hit your 8 is to bend your knees, put one foot on the mat, whatever foot feels comfortable, lift your hips up towards the ceiling and push your bar away. And that way you're not going fling, and you can let go of the bar and then bring it down. Good. Okay, do you guys want stretching in straps or stretching on trapeze? Trapeze? Okay, so we're gonna bring the trapeze forward. So you're going to come up on the stand. I'm going to show you on Karen's machine. So you were drinking a lot more water. You might add a pinch of Himalayan salt or sea salt to your water, just so you don't get those cramps. And more minerals. You can never drink enough minerals as much as you work out. So fuzzy straps come forward just to get them out of the way. And a trapeze bar is going to come 18 inches from the front edge. Just pull that one right here. Yeah, 18 inches.
Yeah, but you unhook the,
There you go.
oh, okay.
Can you reach it, Barbara?
Yeah.
Without falling?
I think so. I can do it. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. Now what day?
This comes down. 18 inches. Fuzzy straps come forward. Sorry, Kim, I've made quite a...
She has something else going.
And this.
So do you unscrew it? Okay.
And 18 inches. Do you want to do some hanging? You can do the whole play and walk over if you want. While they're stretching, you can do the whole, remember your walk over? So you would bring it, you would face that way, but bring this closer this way. But just play with it. So if you can't reach your legs, you do the splits, just bring the bar closer that way. Okay. So our left foot's going to come up in the center of your trapeze. In the center, up on top. Good. Okay. So right in the center, and I want you to take your tailbone. Take your tailbone and just stick it back behind you. Good. Now, take and open up the springs and press the foot down. Open up your springs and hold for a count of 5. Like, oh, watch Karen's. I'm going to over-exaggerate so you can see it. Open up those springs.
This leg cannot do that far.
I know. It's like this. And then release. Let's do that again. Holding the hips there. Press that bar down for 5. Our springs open. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release up. And again, press down for 5, 4, 3, smiling, 2, 1, release, hold here. Okay, push your hips forward, slide forward into a stretch. Yeah. Squeeze those sit bones. Squeeze the Frankenstein bolts. Press the springs down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, but keep your hips there. Don't let them move back. And slide forward even more. Good. Check your knees. Make sure they're happy. Press down for 5. Yeah. And 4, relatively. 3, 2. Thank you. Do I see you tomorrow?
I won't be here till next week.
Okay.
Are you here next week?
I'm here. The sheets are in. I put the January sheets in. And release. Don't let your hips go back though. And now push forward even more. One more time. Press down for 5, 4, 3. Breathing. 2, 1. Release, but keep your hips there. Don't let those hips go back. And press forward. Yummy. Good. And we're going to turn to our right. So easy in your joints. Never just smear through the joints. Easy in the muscles, easy in the joints, and turn and face Barbara's direction. Right foot's turned out, Pilates stance. So look down at that right leg. That foot's turned out. There's a marble underneath your arch. Sit bones are equal. Tighten up your Frankenstein bolts in your pelvic floor. Watch your knees. A slight, tiny, tiny bend to the knees so they don't hyperextend. Toes to ceiling. Good. And press the bar down for 5, 4. Breathing. 3 and 2, 1. Release and take it over and stretch. And press down. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and press further to the left. And press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips there. So the hips stay there, but you're just releasing the springs. Good. So you're all the way over. And again, press 5, 4. Keep pressing. 3. Toes to ceiling, slight bends. 2, 1. Keep your hips there and just release the tension and push further to the left. Good. And release. Hello, inner thighs, your adductors. Good, switch legs. So now the right foot goes up, right in the center. Tailbone back behind you. Good. So hips straight forward. Perfect. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Beautiful work today. Press straight down for 5, 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1, release. And take your hips and push them my way. Now, wherever your hips land, that's your new home. Press the foot down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips in home. 1. Release the foot up. Create a new home with the hips. Move forward. Good. And press down. 5, 4. Breathing. 3, 2. Slight bend in the knee. 1. Keep your hips there or move them forward if you can. Good. Press down. 5, 4. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Release. Press forward one more time and just hold and stretch. Smile. Slight bend to both knees so they're happy. Happy knees. Good. And release. As you release, beautifully turn it towards Maureen's direction. Bye, Kim. Bye. Toes to ceiling. And that way, your knee is happy. Good. Sit bones equal like you're sitting on the saddle of a horse. So Karen, drop that right sit bone more. There you go. Okay. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to slide your hand over slightly. Left hand goes up. Take it to left. Stretch. Good. Keep your hips there. Press down. 5, 4. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips there, but release the springs. Pushing more to the right. Push more to the right. And again, press down. 5, 4. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Release. Keep stretching. Press even more. And one more time. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. And come up. Nice. Take the foot out. Okay. you should feel like, whoa, like everything's been stretched and pulled. So we want to pull that back together. So let's just go toes apart, heels together. Inner thighs as tight as you can. Quads as tight as you can. Glutes as tight as you can. We're just bringing everything back into that center. Tighten your pelvic floor and hold. So the bottom part of your body is tight. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. With the intention of releasing all the stress off your body, roll your shoulders back for 3, roll them back for 2, roll them back for 1. Shake everything out. Good. 1 small jump. And if you want, 1 big jump. And we're done. Nice work, you guys. Wow, you're quiet. Did you guys get worked?
Yes.
Right on. Wave to everybody at home. Bye, guys.